So you know the chicken sandwich, right? It's really fire, obviously. But there are two main options. One is Chick-fil-A and one is Popeyes. Yeah, if you pick Popeyes, move to the left-hand side, and if you like Chick-fil-A, maybe move to the right-hand side.
Bro, what? What the fuck that's supposed to mean? Come on. Don't piss me off, please.
Hi, I'm Kat Ariel. I'm 24 years old.
Hi, I'm Isabella, and I'm 24 years old.
Hi, I'm Alexander, and I'm 25 years old.
Hi, I'm
Okay,
Ronia,
Alexander.
and I'm 24 years old.
Hi, I'm Pierre and I'm 19 years old.
Hi, I'm Rebecca and I'm 19 years old.
Hi, I'm Jaslyn and I'm 20 years old. I was just purely trying to go off of voice. Initially, I just wanted to sort it as like black and then everyone else.
So I think the girl to my left has to go more towards the left for darker. I hear an accent, so I think that it's like Middle Eastern, like Indian possibly.
So we can put her at number 4 if you want. Just right dab in the middle.
Yeah, she could go 4.
The way you speak reminds me of certain like AAVE kind of sound patterns that we see in linguistics. So I feel like you could be
Never heard
darker. So I don't know if that's you just stay where you are or if you have to move or anything.
I also do have like a lot of AABE like in my dialect, so it's like, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of expecting it.
Pierre, I believe, has a very French sounding name. I would say he should switch a spot with me.
Pierre.
Remind me of your name, the one with the accent that was to my right.
Ronia?
I am very familiar with a lot of people with a similar accent, and the area is diverse for sure, but I'm sensing that she might be a little lighter skinned, actually. So yeah, maybe one over.
Okay.
I had a little icebreaking question. How many of us here tan easily?
I do.
I tan very easily.
I do.
I think I
I
tan
know.
easily.
That was a great question.
Someone said they didn't tan easily.
Yeah, the girl to my left.
Me too.
Yeah, whoever said they don't tan easily should go on the lighter side.
Oh, I'm noticing now a little bit, this may be totally off, but I detect a little bit of Latin in your accent. I might be totally wrong though.
I agree that there's definitely an accent. I just can't pinpoint exactly where it's from.
How far do you think?
I like her accent for real, man.
Maybe not at the very end. Definitely somewhere in the middle.
I'd say
Ronia.
like maybe
Maybe 4.
it's hard.
Like,
It's hard to decide.
4's the magic number of the
Yeah,
day.
4 could be good.
So you know the chicken sandwich, right? It's really fire, obviously. But there are two main options.
Bro,
One
this
is
dude,
Chick-fil-A,
man, come on.
and one is Popeyes. Yeah, if you pick Popeyes, move to the left-hand side, and if you like Chick-fil-A, maybe move to the right-hand side.
What spot are you on?
I'm definitely more on the Popeyes side.
I think Alexander should come to the left.
Yeah,
To the
left
darker
is
side.
darker, yeah.
No, he needs to go to the right.
I mean, based on his own analysis, I suppose it should go to the left because he said if Chick-fil-A, go to the right. If Popeyes, go to the left.
True.
So if
Good-
he's Popeyes,
good
then he should go to the
acknowledgement.
left.
How many spaces?
Just switch with Kat, I guess.
I was just curious if we're all getting canceled or not, because this conversation can be very ignorant, and I was debating on even like trying to ask anything. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's so
bro.
hard to
I don't
base
even like you,
things
man.
off of just like questions. I tried to make it kind of funny, be like, well, if you like Chick-fil-A, move here. Popeyes, move here.
Where's everybody from?
England.
LA.
Los Angeles.
Utah.
UAE, Dubai.
Oh
okay.
wow.
Oh, she has an
That's
accent.
amazing.
I'm from Long Beach, Los Angeles.
Hey.
I'm from LA, South LA specifically.
Hey.
Where's your accent from?
My accent? I thought it was American.
It sounds a little
Yeah,
bit
that sounds a
like,
little
There's a
off.
twinge of something.
No, it doesn't.
When she
I
says certain
worked on it for
things.
7 years.
like South African or something.
Yeah, that
Okay,
definitely would work,
yeah.
without a doubt.
Well, she needs to be where I'm at, I think.
I disagree. I think she should be more to the right, honestly, if we're thinking South Africa, because it's a very diverse country. I think she should move one side to the right, honestly.
Bro, I don't like him.
I think I should take
do
her
not
place.
like him.
When you grew up, was family like a big thing for you guys, or was it more everybody was more individualistic?
We're really, really family oriented. And I grew up doing like everything with them.
I feel like growing up in Utah, it's a very like conventional familial place because of the culture.
I grew up with
We
both
know
my
what
parents in the
culture that
household,
is.
and I pretty much do everything for them.
Family is very important to me, but I grew up with a single mom.
Ronnie, did that change anything for you?
I mean, the single mom comment was interesting, but it's hard to say exactly what it evokes because obviously the stereotype is there are more broken families stereotypically in darker skin communities, but there's also plenty of broken homes in like lighter skin communities.
I think just
She's
based
so
on what you
intelligent.
said right now and that you pointed out that, I think you have to be a little more on my left.
Yes, I was just gonna say that as well. I feel like Ronnie, you might want to move down like two
Okay,
spaces.
so where
to that.
Jaslyn is right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
When did you guys first become aware of the differences in skin tone?
My family's like pretty liberal, so we're very living in such a conservative state. I feel like I was taught very early on, or like learning about the differences and how we're treated and stuff pretty young, because my family is pretty passionate about equality.
She definitely needs that spot. That's her spot. Let's all agree to not move her.
Yeah.
She belongs there for sure.
Yeah.
The relationship with my skin tone to like myself personally, I never felt insecure about it, but I definitely felt it. I think it's like exhaustion. I don't want to have to explain who my parents are like to like
Right.
random strangers. Everything's always racial all the time, like when it comes to me, and it's really exhausting.
I realized it pretty young. I come from a country where colorism is still existent to this day. Growing up, it was the media representation that really made me feel like I'm not the standard. So
We might have to.
Yeah, I want to
move
move her. I want to move her down
might have
to
to
like
move her
next
to
to me,
the-
probably, or something like that.
let's go and talk about what everyone's hair type is.
I have curly hair.
I have straight hair.
I have wavy hair.
I have wavy curly hair.
Curly hair.
Straight hair.
Mine's also wavy to curly.
Pierre, you kind of
didn't
give
reveal
off, So
much.
you play soccer and you're from Long Beach. You give off Latino vibes, bro. I don't know.
I was gonna say.
I don't know, because the name was throwing me off.
Wait, what's your favorite team, Pierre?
Real Madrid.
Latino.
Right.
Oh wait, no.
He's Latino. To the middle.
Pierre and Alex should switch.
I'm getting tossed
One more.
around, man.
And then to your left.
Passed around like no one's
Yeah, you moved the
business.
most.
Bro,
What was
over
everyone's
here.
experiences and where they grew up? So like, how did everyone like perceive? Like, what was it like interacting with others?
I look very different from most people. I get a lot of questions like, oh, what's your ethnicity? Where are you from? Oh, is that your mom? Oh, is that your dad, right?
You belong here. I think.
My circumstances are pretty unique. Growing up, it was constantly mentioned, my skin tone and what I looked like. And yeah, it was a big topic of conversation for sure.
Do you have freckles?
Yes, I do.
Maybe she's like strawberry blonde or
Yeah, or
ginger.
I have like an
ginger.
image of her in my head, and she's like redhead.
Yeah.
me too.
I don't know why.
Yeah, just the voice matches so well.
Yeah, you give off redhead with like a bunch of freckles. I don't know.
Anyone else want to talk about their experiences?
There is a lot of diversity where I'm from, but for the most part, I didn't really. There was nothing extra interesting about my experience where I grew up.
What city are you from?
London,
What part?
southeast.
I think she's got to move to the left.
Yeah,
I think so,
actually,
too.
I forgot.
I think I've heard that South London is kind of like more diverse.
Diverse, yeah.
Yeah.
I think she moves to 3. I think she'll
Come
be
on,
at 3,
man.
honestly.
They're afraid to
I think
say
she
it.
should switch with Pierre.
Do you feel like your ethnicity, like historically, has faced
Oppression?
challenges?
Yes.
Yeah, like oppression.
Maybe not in the past, but definitely now. If That
Okay.
makes sense. Like it definitely always, if they were here.
Oh.
That makes me want to move you a little to the right.
Yeah, I think she needs to
Maybe
go to
just
the right
switch
too.
to the 2
Yeah,
spot instead of
maybe.
1.
Yeah.
Let's have everyone else finish the question that was originally asked.
No.
Yes.
Somewhat, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I'd move Cat up 1.
Kat and Pierre, I don't know. I think they're good where they are personally, but if you guys think that.
I'm telling you, the girl from the UK, man. I'm telling you.
I feel like, yeah, do you want to
telling you.
switch
Pierre
with
is too high up, y'all.
You guys feel like we really like meet?
Yeah.
I feel like
yeah,
They're
that
doing
makes
pretty
a
good,
little-
man. They
Wait,
actually
you
doing
wanted
pretty good.
Ronnie to move, right? Did we
Telling
ever
you,
move her?
Yeah.
Okay.
We didn't move
Does
her.
anyone
Let's trust his
think that?
intuition. I like it.
Yeah.
Let's go with what he's saying.
telling
Number 2, Ronnie.
We are ready to do the reveal.
They did pretty
If anyone wants
good.
to take their blindfolds off, go ahead.
Ooh, it is bright.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Rania, what's up, girl?
I was literally.
That's what I said too.
Everybody looks gorgeous.
Oh my god, you have the red hair.
Yeah, I do. Freckles, red hair. You got
I
it.
knew it. See,
You got it.
I was honestly expecting to see more darker skinned people, but surprise, surprise, like I was on second. It was cool to see all these different backgrounds as well. Everyone was very diverse.
Do you guys want to now rearrange yourselves based on your actual skin tone?
Sure. Pierre was right.
I'm like deciding who's the
I don't
lightest
know.
here.
I would definitely, if I hadn't laid out yesterday, I would definitely be
Probably be
lighter. But right now, probably you.
Yeah.
What about you two? Are you?
Um,
I think you're lighter than him.
oh,
Right? Or no?
Maybe by a little bit.
maybe a little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Tiny bit.
I think we did pretty well considering we
Yeah.
couldn't see anyone.
For real, they did a good job, man. Man, my damn Sonic drink, then, they get all...
Does everyone
Like
want to go
you.
down the line and say what their ethnicity is?
I'm Afro-Latina, so my parents are from Guatemala, but my mom is Black.
I'm Scottish and English originally, but both my parents have adoption on their side, so I don't know. I'll never know. But white for sure.
I'm half Asian, half Latina.
Half white, half Middle Eastern.
Hey,
I'm Indian.
My dad's Japanese, mom's African American.
hey,
Nigerian.
Hey, Nigerian,
So I grew up in
baby.
South LA, so if you weren't Latino, you were Black, you're Latino. And I have a skin condition, so I have albinism. And so I was always like the lightest everywhere, and people were just like, oh, what are you? Even outside of my own community, it's like, what are you? Because I'm not like pigmented at all.
Beautiful is what you are.
Thank you. Thank you.
When I was in
you
sixth
go.
grade, the Gingers Have No Souls thing came out.
Oh,
So
no.
yeah, I was always definitely like, I wasn't necessarily bullied, but being a ginger was a topic of conversation, like growing up for sure. Systematically,
nobody
obviously,
wanna
I was
hear
not
about-
impacted because as a white person, unfortunately in America, that's kind of the way it goes. So like I definitely was impacted, but not to the extent that I could have been, you know?
Just socially.
Yeah, exactly.
I was born in India, but I moved to the UAE like right after. And
Yo,
colorism, like I
Jaslyn's
said, is
straight,
really persistent
boy.
in my country. So I'm not on the like darkest end of the spectrum in my country, but I'm like middle toned. So bleaching is huge.
Wait, bleaching is huge?
They have like
Yeah, they do bleach
lotion
out there.
and
Yeah, I've heard of it,
cares
but I
with,
didn't
like,
know that that was,
bleaching.
like, a
yeah.
thing
And
back
I used to
in-
use that, like just like random
Damn.
lotion,
Yeah.
not knowing anything. Like we have
I'm about to roll
Bollywood, right?
with
And you see all
Rania.
these
She got the
actresses
Chucks
that
on
are
and everything.
mostly light skinned. So when you
man,
see
get
like
the-
lighter skinned people like being glorified, you automatically start to think you're not, you know,
Yeah,
the
yeah, for
person.
sure.
So for me, it's very interesting because I moved around a lot. Growing up in LA, I knew I was different, but it didn't really affect me all that much. I just knew I had a Black mom and an Asian dad. But when I moved to Texas, when I moved to the South, it was the first time it was called like the N-word or like, which
Exactly,
is a
yeah.
derogatory
It's
term
it's
too.
really, yeah.
But like I said, I
Texas,
just
man.
accept it, and
That's how
there
it
are
be.
definitely pros and cons to how I look.
I have a really interesting experience with race because I did notice some things. I was like, oh my gosh, all the boys in school like the lighter girls. Wow, that's like interesting. To kind of put it bluntly, it was like I moved to America and was told to feel oppressed. And again, it's like it wasn't white people telling me all of these things. It was Black people telling me all of these things, and that was really interesting. And I felt really like, why do you guys want me to fail, or why do you guys want me to think from a position of failure? And then
Right.
something that was interesting is I sound white. I met a guy once and he came up to me and he was like, oh, I didn't expect you to sound like that. And I was like, oh, well, your race is the least interesting thing about you, and a lot of your experience with your race will be defined by the culture you
Rania,
are
what's up,
surrounded
girl?
by, as opposed to the actual color of your skin.
You're beautiful no matter what you look like, for sure. I feel like it's really important to regard like self-worth off of character rather than physical appearance. Overall, what's inside matters
Yeah,
way
that's
more.
a good
so just be a
message,
good
man.
person.
Don't be afraid to like accept your culture and just like be proud of your background, because I know that it's hard when you're a minority and a person of color in America. So I
Facts.
think that we should just like be
All
proud
right,
of.
man. So that's the video. I actually enjoyed that one. It was a little different than what I thought it was gonna be. Man, Buddy was annoying. The tall dude, he was annoying. I don't know why. I can't really put my finger on it. He started to recover, towards the end, but he was annoying. I ain't like his perception of things, That's my opinion. Don't judge me. But yeah, man, good video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please smash the like button. Do not forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know every time I drop a video. See you guys in the next one. Peace.